it's Chanel from Pretty Hair is Fun, and today we are going to do a teen hairstyle since we always do little girl hairstyles, and I've got my friend Cassidy here to help, and we're going to do an awesome Dutch braid that has twist braids weaved through it. So let's get started. Okay, to begin with, I've just parted off sections here on either side of her face. You can see just down to her ear, and that's where we're going to do our twist braids. Then with this back section, I'm going to do a loose Dutch braid. So I'm just going to start up here, not getting in those sections I parted off. And I'm going to start with a big top section. And just make it big and loose. This is great for moms and for teens, because you're going to have more hair to work with than a little girl would, so you can make these braids nice and big. And you're going to be pulling this out more, so even if it doesn't look as tidy as you want at the beginning, it's okay. Pull it all in. And she has a ton of hair, so her braid might look a little different than maybe your own, but that's, again, okay. Everybody's hair is different. So once you've got all the hair in, just finish braiding it loosely down to the end. And then just put in an elastic and tie that off. Then you're going to take these front side sections and you can use a little bit of hairspray on these sections first. So we're going to be doing a twist braid, so you want them nice and smooth. And just split it in half and then twist one direction and then wrap the opposite. You're going to want these up high. You're going to pull these into the back braid. And you're going to start up higher. And then tie those off with a clear elastic. And do the same thing on both sides. Then once you've got both your twist braids done, all the way to the bottom, you're going to weave these through the braid. So first I'm going to loosen this up a little bit. Actually quite a bit. You're going to want big sections pulled out. Making this really fat. Keep pulling the edges of those until they're pulled out. Okay, so once you've got it looking like you want, you're going to take your first twist braid, and I'm just going to twist it right here at the base just to kind of pull it closer to her head. And then I'm going to follow this side of the braid, and I'm going to lift this section and just weave it down through, having it show where you want. And then just follow that piece of hair down. And I'm weaving it through after I've braided it rather than pulling it through when I braid it, because then I can place it a little bit easier where I want it. And then once you reach the end, depending on where your elastic is, you can kind of tuck it in so it's not going to show, or you can pin it behind one of the other sections. You're going to take the other side and do the same thing. I'm going to twist it close to her head, and I'm going to have it follow this piece down. You can see how it's laying against her braid. Then I've got the end here, so I'm just going to tuck that under. And if you've got elastics that match your hair color, then it's not going to show at all. I'm just going to readjust my braid a little bit. And then tighten it up once you've got your braid pulled out like you like it. We're going to add a little hairspray. Check out the front here. And if those are not tight enough, you can pin them in a little bit better. And that is our pulled Dutch braid with the twist braids weaved through it.